Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
You better get ready for the Fart Carnival. It's a Fart Carnival.
Hit me. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Fart Carnival. Thank you very much if you're watching it live.
Come on, demonetized instantly.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Let's start over. Let me know.
I'm leaving that. I'll just censor it.
All right.
What? All right.
That was instant. I do like that.
I feel a little bit of a break, but I'll pick it up.
You'll be good.
I felt like
How do you feel holding a bottle like that? Does it feel?
Feels good.
It feels like you're drinking but not drinking.
Yeah, I look
time.
like a party promoter.
You do.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah, come to 2-for-1s.
Whoa.
Ladies, get in free before 9.
And we're going to be selling our favorite Azaya, super dry Azaya.
Asahi.
Acai. I acai when I fucking drink this.
Was that the beer? the beer of the Riyadh Comedy Festival?
I think it's Japanese.
Oh. I want to go to Japan.
They sell it at Japanese restaurants.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Do you go to a lot of Japanese restaurants, Natalie?
Not nearly
She was
enough.
just there. She was just at one.
You were in
I
Japan?
was just at one, yeah.
Dude,
no,
by the way,
I wish.
This is the best. I actually didn't even. I can't believe I didn't tell this to you. I went to the dispensary before, and then came around the corner and was walking back to Gas Digital, and I see in full Balinese catcher position is Natalie.
What?
She's like an old Chinese man. She's literally in full catcher's squat on the sidewalk waiting for her to-go order.
It
What,
took,
really?
It took
Like
much
that-
longer.
Like, that's how she casually waits.
You do that?
It took much longer for my food to come out than I thought it was going to,
So
so
you-
I popped a Slav squat.
Interesting.
Is that like, because that, I had only seen that when I went on my honeymoon to Bali.
Yeah.
And then I hear,
was-
psst, Natalie.
And now Natalie.
How often do you do that, would you say?
Maybe twice a month.
All right.
Am I waiting? Because I just did it while I was waiting for the path, like somewhat recently. too.
Natalie,
Did you play
she's
catcher?
smoking a cigarette?
I mean,
No,
you're clearly
I just,
a softball player, but
I used to do that would make way more sense. I used to do gymnastics, and that's the one remnant of it that I still have.
Gymnastics
No kidding.
rules. I always loved diving into a pit of foam pillows. That was like as a kid, I think top tier
fun.
thing that you could do.
I taught
Jumping into a fucking swinging into pillows.
Well, and
which
not
is
to mention
hilarious
the
'cause it's
trampoline
just
going
suicide.
in. The trampoline going in was always like a high grade trampoline that nobody in their backyard could have. Like, it was just only in gymnastics gyms.
Yeah.
And it threw you in the air. And
Yeah.
but the worst part, dude, is like, because I worked at that gymnastics place. I almost said the name of it, but and you just know how how inoften that's cleaned.
Yeah.
So it's just ringworm in a pit.
In the foam pit?
Yeah, I mean, people are sweating and just like
Oh,
going into
that's
it.
so
And,
true.
I'm sure they're spraying or whatever, but
Right.
I worked there and I never did that once.
Oh, and it has that smell. There's
the
this like
sweat,
smell, the sweat smell.
Yeah, it's very well. And girls, young girls, stink. Like there's and it's a specific.
So do older ones. Hey, this is a boys podcast.
That's right.
That's
just
why
for
I'm
the
drinking
boys.
a beer and I'm dressed like I should be on a podcast talking about why I was in prison. Don't I look like I'm like, and then that's when they caught me, unfortunately. I went to the same motel that I stayed at after the second bank robbery. You ever see those? I get those TikToks all the time of people on podcasts specifically made for why they got arrested and shit like that.
Yeah. That was hot for a minute.
That was hot for a minute.
Dudes that just did a bit explain what happened.
And what's so funny was all the comments always said these people would be telling like amazing stories of like how they got into it, what they were doing, how they were getting away with it, what got them caught, and then the comments were always like blue cap, blue hat,
liar,
blue hat, you're a liar.
I love that. Just people either knowing that they're being infuriating or having such a mundane life that they can't imagine a story.
I know. They go, no way this happens. And you go, there's criminals.
Straight out of a Hollywood writer's room.
Right. That's so funny.
But the reason why I said that is because everybody knows boys smell. Like, especially adolescent boys. There's a real funk. Like, my house eventually is going to, like, only smell like scrotum. It's going to be nuts.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hey,
That's fun.
look at that.
But little girls smell like just like a sour loaf of bread mixed with underarm.
Oh, easy. Easy, boogly.
But do you know what? Like when in a gymnastics gym, I'm only speaking about this from a pure exercise.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Nobody thinks anything of it.
Well, you said easy, and I didn't care for that.
Oh, no, I don't know why I said that. I wanted to. Yeah, no, I totally get what you're...
I didn't know why I said that. I wanted to.
Yeah, I totally get what you're talking about, though, and it does make me laugh so much, the fact that, like, little girls are just, like, they're not, like... They're still animals, like little boys. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't think that because it's girls, and it's pink this, and it's Barbie that, but then they're fucking, like, you know...
Digging through
their asses and their... And
Come
sorry,
on,
no, I don't know why I'm saying that. Censor that. I think it's okay. We're pretty far into it now. But yeah, that's just so funny to me. And then like smelling their own hands and
but
all that shit.
I taught that trampoline. I did the floor a little bit, and then I also taught the vault.
Oh wow, that must have been so fun.
It was really fun because I didn't know anything.
Yeah,
I genuinely
You're like, okay, go.
Yeah, like this is who you have teaching your kids a sport.
That's so
I didn't know
funny.
what the fuck I was doing.
You're like, stretch your legs more, stretch them out more, try to get higher.
I was a pure vibe guy.
Yeah,
I was like when I did the camp, I did the what was that? I may have done it at my son's birthday party, and you might have been there. It's not the electric slide; it's the right foot lift stomp.
Oh,
Bam!
no way.
Cha-cha slide.
Yeah, the cha-cha. Yeah,
the cha-cha slide.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I did that every day as a warm-up.
Yeah.
And it was always funny.
Oh, that's great.
And it also got everybody going,
Yeah,
and I
that's a
got
good
to be
warm-up.
like a ham and stuff. So I was a pure vibe guy.
I always liked going there for birthday parties and stuff because there wasn't the air of I have to learn something. Like going to like do Little League type shit, they kind of do. They're like, okay, now we're done with the warm up.
Yeah.
Now we're doing stuff. Where when you go for a birthday party, they literally are like, go
play.
play, and you're like, yeah, you're like, you go under the thing. That's by the way, what I just did is exactly what Jaden Smith does in that clip with Big Boy, where he's like,
What? You have a special autism, dude. It locks and loads on the craziest shit, and then you act like you're all watching this too.
Everybody's seen this, man. There's a clip of Jaden Smith talking on Big Boy's show, and he's like, it's a very famous clip. You've definitely seen it, where he's like, he's like, man, all my friends, all the people my age, it sucks because they're all going crazy, and they're like,
Yes.
and
All
he
right,
literally
I've
goes,
seen this.
like I did it exactly like how he does it.
Please press
that
play.
Are my age and they're just kind of just.
That's exactly it. I did it exactly like that. And then,
Oh, Big Boy. Oh my God.
and then,
Big Boy looks like a piece of clay. Like his whole shit is so
oh my
indented.
God, dude. Yeah, he does look like
so much
he does
weight.
look like Clayface from Batman.
Yeah.
Look up Clayface from Batman.
Oh,
And this is Big Boy, but yeah, and then he goes, "Can't we just talk about the economic and societal problems
that's
of the
right.
world right
I do
now?"
remember that. Dude, I know what I
But
saw.
you know what? When I was that age, I was doing the same thing. Yeah, that's Big Boy.
That's Big Boy.
Now look at Big Boy.
Oh. I mean, that was pretty good. You
Yeah.
just go into your
Just-
personal
she
folder
put-
and
She
show
put it
on
in
the
the
screen.
spank bank.
Yeah.
I accidentally hit save instead of.
Oh,
open.
I would love if there was like a screen grab of just Blind Mike's cock
Yeah.
just in the right corner of that folder and everybody
saved
sees it.
to the Studio C gas computer.
That would be great. I mean, why wouldn't it be?
It has black glasses on and a walking stick.
Do you guys role play as rods and cones?
Rods and cones.
That's in your eyes.
That one's
helps you
too
see.
advanced.
Oh,
for me.
really?
I know, Brendan. God damn it,
I don't
Brendan.
know. I don't know anything.
Somebody somewhere, an eye doctor who's listening, really like that.
Yeah, he's going. Natalie's like, say the second to last line. He's like, E. A. He goes, that's right.
To role play as a seeing person.
Now, which one's better, A or B?
Oh, that's not bad.
A or B? And she's
Yeah,
jerking
Natalie
off.
in a lab coat.
This is now it's getting
All right.
inappropriate.
Sorry.
I
you're right.
immediately just poo-poo you
Yeah,
jumping in.
fuck you.
I go, wait a minute.
I finally jump in the pool and you're like, get out.
I
There's
go,
a shark in
"Oh."
here.
It's about to rain.
Lightning.
Yeah, lightning's coming. But what were we just talking about before that? Because I did have some. Oh, you know what? New fear
Gymnastics.
of mine. New fear of mine as an adult. Get this, babe.
That was
I don't mean
I've
to
never
go on a rant here.
I've never seen you make that face before.
What the
No,
James Smith?
you just made this like kind of just this. Yeah, it was wild.
the Grinch face.
No, I've seen that face a lot, but it was like
Grinch.
halfway between Grinch and then something
like
else.
that. The moon face.
We'll watch it. In
I don't
post.
mean to go on a rant here, babe.
That's
But
the one.
what I'm afraid of now, new fear as an adult, trampolines. That's right, folks. Trampolines scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you've been on one?
I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I just keep seeing, and I'm gonna blame my whatever algorithm my content injections are becoming. But it's like a lot of people jumping on trampolines
Yeah.
and then it getting unhooked and then
Yeah.
breaking their fucking spines.
The unhooking, also, just don't go on with a kid because you're gonna land either on the top of their head and paralyze them.
Oh, jeez.
Or they're gonna double jump you, which my son did to me last summer, and I thought my Achilles like slung shot fucking 4 yards
Yeah,
away.
yeah.
It was so crazy, dude. I immediately saw just like the rest of my year being ruined.
Oh my god.
That's the scariest part is
Yeah.
somebody, because when you're a kid, you're made out of rubber bands.
Yeah, you're like, whatever. It's so fun to get like thrown around as a kid. You're like,
Oh, there's
whatever.
nothing. You ever have those older kids like power bomb you? Were you ever that kid for older kids?
I had kids like would grab me by my hands and swing me in a circle like this and then let go.
Like this Trunchbull?
They would shock put me. I had
That's
kids
amazing.
shock putting me.
Wow. Older?
Yeah, I mean not anybody who can hold me because I was a little
yeah.
kid, so
But were you
older.
friends? You didn't have like an older kid crew that like taught
I had
you
one
shit?
friend who was my older friend. They never really taught me anything. All the older kids, it's always been when in my adolescent, like high school, middle school years, it's always been whatever grade you're on. That's the class. Like it's war with other classes.
That's so funny.
You treat the youngers like the younger.
But what about your
class-
neighborhood?
My neighborhood was a lot of kids that were my age. Actually, it was the first person I ever kissed. I mean, not made out with, but I don't even want to say this.
I loved that you changed. Not made out with, just lip to lip.
But and then also a girl that I would later go on to have sex with. Can you
Attaboy.
believe- I mean,
On your block.
on my block, bro.
I mean, samesies.
It
my
was
wife.
like, yeah, but that's your wife. Like, who
Yeah,
cares?
that's
You
way
know,
less
no,
impressive.
That is cool. That is cool. Yeah, you stuck with it. But stuck with it. No, but I like there was this girl on my block, and she when we were in college, so I was going to Nassau Community College, and I was coming home, and we ended up like talking, but nothing like it, I didn't see this I would have never seen this.
Yeah.
And she was so good looking and hot. And we ended up having sex at like I came home from a show at like 3 a.m. We ended up having sex on like in my room. I was like, "Wow, this is crazy."
Did she go to the show with you, or
No,
she
lived on
just
the block.
texted?
She lived with her parents, and I lived with my parents.
I've had that
It was
once too.
fucking
Isn't that
sick.
unbelievable? I had that exact thing, except I parked on like a side road off our road.
Yeah.
And we had sex on the hood of my Chevy Malibu.
Yeah.
It was
Cap.
so-
Or a bunch of comments. Blue cap. Blue cap.
Yeah, blue guy.
Blue cap,
Lie.
He
Never lived a
lied.
life.
He lied. Yeah, he never lived a life.
I mean, to know it's true, it lasted almost 0 minutes.
Yeah,
like
me too,
it
me
was.
too.
It
Me
was.
too.
I couldn't believe I was doing this.
Yeah.
That I was just like, come, it's
Yeah.
over. Can't wait to tell everyone.
Well, you know what? Yeah, exactly.
Can't wait. Where are my friends?
Exactly. And
That's it. Like when you're first having sex, you're almost a little gay because the majority of the time I spent thinking about my friends.
yeah.
Now
yeah.
I was gonna tell
That's
them.
funny. Yeah, that's so true. I was like, I can't wait to tell my friend. And done. Yeah, it's so funny the times that you think about, like the past times that you've had sex, where their pleasure isn't even a fucking part of it, and not in
Yeah.
any kind of way of like I'm not thinking about them, but it's just like. I'm like, it's like it's like I'm trying to figure whatever the fuck this
Right.
is out. Like,
It's
is
like how
this
when you
good for
give a speech or do something like stressful and you kind of black out a little bit.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, it's usually the other people that are blacked out when I'm having sex.
Oh no! Oh no! I was gonna say it's kind of like showing up. It's like showing up to the gym for a game, and as you open the doors, the other team is raising the championship trophy. Like it's like already happened. It's not even a part of it because we couldn't even get to the part where another person might enjoy this.
Interesting.
You know?
Yeah. I looked at it more like getting in a car that doesn't go, like, with no wheels. And like, both of I think.
But it was over so fast. It was so fast. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Some of my
Two
early
pumps.
sexual experiences are so. Like I told you, this one time I had made love to this kind woman in the back of my Malibu. My Malibu was just this was what I did.
That's hilarious.
Well, because I couldn't hang out at my house. My parents were so strict; they wouldn't let me have a girl in my room. So like, and this goes into college. Like I just couldn't do that shit. And so we'd either have to go there, their parents were there, or whatever, or we'd have to find a place to have sex.
Yeah.
And I remember. This was one of the few times I did missionary in the back of my car. And I was on top and I
that's
like
the worst time.
went in, came and go, oh, I have a cramp. And then pulled out and was like, sorry, I can't do this. And like threw the loaded condom
my God.
into the woods. I have a squirrel kid somewhere. But I was so humiliated by the instant eruption that I was like,
It
oh,
is
I got a cramp.
humiliating.
And
Well,
sorry.
it is humiliating, and then you just learn what I do now is she's good. You know what I mean? Like you go.
What do you
she-
mean?
Like you know what I mean? Like when I'm getting into make love with some woman in the back of my Malibu, that woman being my wife, I'm like. You're good. You've come 2 or 3 times, hopefully.
I see. Oh, yeah.
now?
No, I go snorkeling. It's like there's no chance for this to be bad for you
No,
because
yeah.
I've already handled the entire operation.
Yeah, it's exactly that. It's
Yeah.
exactly that. It's like I'm trying to find the perfect analogy for it, but it's like you're good. You've eaten. You're in bed,
It is.
and then I
It's-
go and I eat the scraps or whatever.
Well, it's like getting your kids ready for bed before you take your wife out on a date.
Right.
You're like, all right, the babysitter. All you got to do is just put them in bed.
Right.
That's it.
Right. Or
It's
even
just
but even a
unfortunate.
date is like a thing. It's a whole new thing. So it's like it's like putting your kids to bed, and then like I know this is a Louis joke, but like eating their food over the sink.
Yeah.
That's the exact feeling of being like, you're good, and now I'm gonna come in like 3 pumps, and that's it. I mean, we could, we've been, you could like stop. You go, ooh, stop. But sometimes you're just like, whatever. Let's just pump and dump.
You've done that? I've never in my life, dude. I think I have such like sexual guilt and just like paranoia from a life of Catholicism that the idea of leaving, and like I did when my wife was on the pill. Then I felt comfortable.
Yeah.
But like never with anybody who there was any question that this could possibly turn into a kid.
Oh, yeah, no,
You would let it rip? You'd just let it go?
Yeah. Unfortunately, and I'm not proud of it, obviously.
No, I mean you should be because
grown.
it's been a zero-sum game, so you're fine. You're winning.
Right. Well, I'm actually feeling a bit anxiety. You know, you rarely feel anxiety on a podcast anymore. You know, you just say whatever and you go, "Who fucking cares? Nobody's listening to this." But I am feeling like, you know, I don't want my girlfriend's parents to hear this.
Well,
and
we're
then-
talking about old times.
Yeah. But it's still like horrible for me to say. Like
Your
I'm
girlfriend's
going-
parents
I'm
listen
going
to
in-
Fart
Carnival.
Carnival?
No. God, I hope not.
That would
I don't,
be awesome.
I don't think that
They would really.
They
They would really. That would mean that they truly believe in you, if they listen to
Her
this
mom
show.
thinks I'm a good singer because I did.
You are a good singer.
She's like, he's a good singer.
She's trying to
too."
like nudge you into a different field.
Yeah,
She's like, you know, you
He's
can
actually good
sing.
at anything else.
Yeah. The comedy and cum talk is not necessarily it.
No, parents should not listen to this.
Well,
Kids should not listen to
You know,
this.
my
you know.
mother-in-law, bless her heart, she's heard every horrific thing that I've ever said.
Yeah.
Like she's known me since I was 10 and has gone through the not enough. I was talking to my wife about this the other day. Is like her mother-in-law or my mother-in-law, like had to be horrified by me.
Yeah.
Because us as neighbors was her first marriage. Like she grew up next to her first husband, Nicole's
Whoa.
dad. And then they
Whoa.
got a divorce.
Oh my god.
And then Nicole and I grew up next door to each other. And she probably looked at me as like, this motherfucker.
this again.
How could you not? I mean, you know,
course.
there were, I remember there were times where she like, in like 10th grade, she's like, you're a bad influence on my
Oh,
daughter.
really?
And I was like, your daughter drinks and I don't. Just being a straight edge homo.
and you throw her under
Yeah,
the bus. She's
immediately.
like, what the hell?
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not a bad influence. Your daughter's got marijuana under the bed, and she's doing coke. Okay, so who's the bad influence? She's
What a little rat. Immediately. I do think that a large part of their distrust came from the fact that I'm Irish, though.
Oh, you think so?
I'm not. Yeah, her
Tale as old
grandmother.
as time kinda
When I was
shit?
10, her grandmother. I remember being like, "Don't trust Mike. Irish
Yeah.
people are full of tricks."
Yeah, I don't understand the hate for Irish people in the tricks way. When people are like they're full with tricks, their eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't look at Irish people like that. I look at them as depressed.
Sure.
And I look at them as like
But
kind
that's
of
a modern, evolved look of Irish people. Whereas when we were the mongrels of whites, and also Italians were too, so we were kind of fighting to not be on the bottom,
Right,
which is why we don't trust each other. That like
exactly how they want it.
I mean, similar to the current culture war. But it's, you know, that I think that's kind of where it came from. But I was laughing about it because I was like, man, that's fucking nuts that she had to watch her whole trajectory play out in front of her.
Yeah.
And so far, so good.
Right.
It's
well,
been
when
great.
did they get divorced?
Way early. I mean,
okay.
if we were to mirror them, it would have already happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like, how do you not like think of that Offspring song where it's like the kids are all right and it's like there's a song about that where it's like the same shit just keeps happening over and over. I would think about that.
Yeah. Well, it's like we are. Everybody says this, but it's kind of true. The longer you live on Earth, the more you see it. Is everything is cyclical, and we all are kind of destined to at least exhibit some traits that are just exactly like our parents.
Yeah.
And no matter how much you push away from it, and it could be the good ones, could be the bad ones, all that shit.
Yeah.
But like to literally watch it play out in real time, that must have just been like, what?
I know they're like
fuck?
what's weirder, like noticing it as the child of your parent and being like, God damn it, I'm my fucking mom, or looking at your kid and being like, oh shit, like oh fuck,
Yeah.
they're out. This is happening. They're like laughing an old man fall down. They're like, you're like, oh God, they're becoming me.
And then her
Have
dad,
some empathy.
her dad at our wedding. I was saying hello to him, about to give him a hug, and he's like, "Hope this is the only one you have to do."
Oh
And I'm
my
like,
God.
You're the man, dude.
Oh my God.
You're the man. Good to see you. Thanks for not bringing a present.
Oh, I hope this is that's crazy. All right, he didn't bring a present.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I have no idea.
I was told recently by my building that I should tip the super for holidays. It was a sent out to all of us.
I
Hey,
just had a conversation about this, and I'm furious.
why are you
Is
furious?
the super your handyman? Like, does he do
Yes,
things
but I
on
just
site?
moved. He's done. I've met him one time.
Oh, that's
Well,
fucking
it's optional.
bullshit.
You don't
Yeah,
have to
that's
do that.
bullshit.
Maybe next year.
Wait,
but
isn't
you
that
don't
like an
gotta do it.
episode of something? Where that's an episode of a
gotta be
show
like
where they
Seinfeld
or
they
some
just
shit.
moved somewhere and they're like,
That's
you
hilarious.
want to chip in 100 for the building tip? And he's
Oh.
like, what the fuck? Like,
God, that's
I think it is.
there is nothing original anymore, is there, folks?
You know, it's just all personal experience.
It's all about the voice of the character.
But that if he's a handyman, yeah, if you just move there, I think you either just to stay in the good graces, I'd maybe give like
I'm gonna give him like cookies. Like I'm gonna make
Oh, that's a
Christmas
good idea.
cookies and probably give him that.
yeah, give him cookies and like a bottle of wine or something. That's good.
bottle of wine, bottle of red.
Well, that's what I'm doing for the adults in my life that, like, you know, I'm not necessarily family with, but I feel compelled to get them a gift.
right, like cousins. And
Yeah, I
shit.
get them like a Santa Margarita Pinot Grigio.
yeah.
It's like $20.
I bought my dad a lightsaber, a replica, an Anakin Skywalker replica lightsaber for Christmas. It's
Is that
fucking-
something he likes, or is that
He loves
a
Star
new
Wars.
Twizzlers?
Are you kidding? I mean, Twizzlers is like you can get at a fucking Wawa. Like this is a replica. It's
like heavy.
It's metal. It's heavy.
Ooh.
It's cool. And I opened it already. Like I opened
I
it.
opened it already.
I
It's the
opened it.
best.
Well,
I've been-
it comes in
it's
like
pre-played.
I had to, dude. It comes in like a case,
You're
and the case had
unbelievable.
its own little tape on it, and I was just like, and I just. And I opened it up, I was like, whoa. And then I put it back in the thing and I wrapped it up. And
Okay, so it looks as though it's never been opened.
yeah, I mean, he's not going to fucking touch it. He's like, he doesn't really, like, it's frustrating. You get him gifts and he rarely uses them.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, every year, I go, why am I thinking of a fucking gift for this guy? Like, I got him a DVD once for Christmas, like years and years ago. Obviously, I think I'm on The Matrix or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Never opened. Like you can go, and it will still have the plastic on it. He never opened it. Jesus.
Why don't you get him like something he has to wear?
I did. Last year. I got him a polo shirt and shit.
Yeah.
And I think he wore it like once. He's got a. Oh, you know what I got him last year? So I did get him a polo shirt like 2 years ago. Last year I got him the comfort hoodie, comfort hoodie, and a comfort sweatpants, like a two
a
thing.
nice little, nice matching monochrome set.
Yeah, and I went. Look,
Tyrone at the gym, just Planet Fitness on the fucking.
it's a comfortable fucking thing. And I said to him, I went, you don't use any of my shit. Like you never wear it, you don't do it. I go, wear this, man. It feels good. It's a over heavy sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be
like
tight
a
on you.
depression blanket.
It's a depression blanket,
But
and,
for your
and
body.
like you can wear it while you're watching TV if you ever do that.
Yeah.
Like whatever you do when you want to be comfortable, wear this. And he was like, okay. Later that night, I get a picture that was taken from his wife of him in the sweatpants and sweatshirt, and he was just like, and I'm like, okay, that's the only time he's ever gonna wear that.
That's actually but that's an effort.
Yes,
He made a real effort to be like, all right, that I could tell that his
He
feelings
heard
are
me.
hurt.
He heard me.
Yeah, I'm gonna at least put this on once.
He
take a thumbs
he
up.
never wore it again. But this is cool because
It is funny though that you're like, my dad never uses anything that I get him. Like, he's not even gonna use this lightsaber.
Well, that's why I got the lightsaber, you see, because he is a nerd. He loves Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
And he's a fucking workaholic. Put it on your desk, have it open. It's cool. And then, maybe if you're thinking of something, you could like grab it and hold it. Like that I think is cool. He also has like the Grogu. He's like a Grogu doll. You know what that is? The
No.
Baby Yoda. He's like Baby
Oh,
Yoda.
okay.
So he's
Yeah.
like he's got like a Grogu doll that like when you go, "Hey Grogu," it's like and it's like, yes, hello. And,
There's that Mario
that's
Bosco
what
voice.
I was going to say. We
Well,
love
know
you, Mario.
Know what you should get him to maybe increase his likelihood of taking it out of the box is get him little like shelf hooks so that he can like put it up like a samurai sword and display it in his office.
Yeah. Well, I would do that.
If you make ever. The dismissiveness of your face, dude.
I know. Well, I'll tell you what. There wasn't the dismissiveness towards you. It was towards that idea as a whole.
Okay.
Because
the one I just came up with.
Well, it's more like it's not even that. It was how expensive this. I didn't even get him the full saber, which
Did you get him a piece of it?
no, just the handle. Which I would think is very cool. No, that's cool. That's cool.
fucking
He can walk
sucks,
around with it on his fucking belt.
What on his belt? What the fuck is he? Is he like an autistic 65-year-old?
He'll do that, and I'll take a picture of it, and we'll put it on the
please.
show.
Please do it.
I'll
We'll put an
cover his
emoji
fucking-
of his face like a baby.
Like a baby. We'll put a baby emoji over his face.
Oh, there is no. I mean, I guess that's fine for like a paperweight or whatever. He could put it on top of some documents, but in no world is he gonna.
Paperweight?
Yeah, that's the only way it's going to be used.
Paperweight?
Yeah. Now I'm dismissing.
You're out of
you.
your fucking mind.
You're crazy if you think he's going to holster that and walk around his goddamn office and/or the
I
courtroom.
I would. If
I know
and I
you
want
would.
and I want a lightsaber. So.
Would your father wear that chain?
No. Well, my dad ain't in
The defense rests, Your Honor.
My dad's not in the game like I am. He's not in hip hop, but he'll definitely like put it on his desk in probably Florida, and fucking leave it open. That is a perfect gift to just look at. He must, and now I bet it'll like give him confidence too. Like he's like, fuck yeah, that's right, I'm Anakin, or something. I'm Darth Vader. You know, maybe I don't know, but I'll tell you this. I want one so bad. I want to have one. And with the saber, it would have just been $50 extra for the saber. And
Wait, how much was the handle?
okay. And now you'll know why I'm rolling my eyes at buying $40 extra fucking hooks.
They're $10 on Amazon max. But also the fact that you told me there's no saber makes that pointless. Keep it in the box, open it up, put it on the desk.
Well, the box has it's a fancy box.
That's good.
With like a silky kind of thing under it, and then the lightsaber is sitting on the.
I'm sure the
on the pillow.
presentation is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
You
want to take a guess how much it was?
$350.
Well, you overguessed. It was $275.
How didn't you spend the extra 50?
You're
pot committed at that point. You've already spent 80%.
I know. I'm such a moron. I was really like, oh man, am I really gonna spend more, like $50 more?
30? Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to believe that.
$50 more extra, and for this, and you know, he's not gonna pick it up that often. I don't think. Like he'll probably leave it.
You're justifying. Oh man, just guessing his behavior. You're like, well, who could want a full movie accurate lightsaber?
It's
Wouldn't you
very
just rather
cool.
have the heft of the handle?
I know. I would.
Yeah,
But
pretend it's a remote
I also
control.
would want the saber. I know Caroline was like, you should have bought the saber. And I was like,
I bet you still could.
comes in a box. It's cool. The box is cool. You can't put the saber in the box. You have to take it out and then put it somewhere.
Yeah, like a pool cue.
I could still buy the saber. I'm not spending any more money on these people.
All right.
But I think it's going to be cool. And I look at it and I go, I would love an Obi-Wan version of this. I was like, oh, I want Obi-Wan's.
That is still
one of his. I would love the lightsaber from the Phantom Menace. This is me being an OnlyFans girl
the
and
double?
and my wish list out to
double one?
to the little guys out there. Hey fellas, it's the it's not the double one, it's the one from the Phantom Menace where I guess it is.
Tease out. Does it has the short little ones right there and then the long one? Or
Look
does
up
it have both?
Obi-Wan's lightsaber in the
Because the thing that I never got about the one that had like the laser handle or the lightsaber handle was like, yes, it does. It protects your hand from downward strikes for sure. But what if you like accidentally like move your hand up the fucking handle and just sear off your entire knuckles?
Yeah, I'm sure that's happened in the fucking that one would be cool. One of those, like that one from the Phantom Menace right there. Yeah, fuck yeah. There's another one too, like Qui-Gon's. Look up Qui-Gon's saber too. His looks cool. But you know, there's and we don't have to talk about this for that long, but there is the Jedi fighting style is like it's its own style. The Sith style is its own style, and they all have different styles within those styles that they use. And there's forbidden styles. You know what I mean? Where they look at it as like this is a forbidden way of whatever. And one of them is that's so cool.
It's like how Gaelic was as a language.
Yeah. And one of them is like using the lightsaber to like slice the other person's lightsaber or something like that. Or like, that's like any like dirty shit. Like you have to be doing like be like a ninja.
You have to clash. So
Yeah,
you can't.
it has to be a dance.
Interesting.
Isn't that
sucks.
interesting? That doesn't suck.
It
You
does suck.
It's sports.
There's-
That's what sports is. You have
What?
to do it in a certain way.
Right, but sports aren't to the death. So
Tell
if you're
that
fighting,
to LeBron James.
good one.
Tell that to Michael Jordan.
Name a different sport athlete.
A different sport and athlete.
No, different, like an athlete from a different sport.
Derek Jeter.
Oh, nice. All right, that was good.
Ski.
Yeah, I didn't think you had it that quick.
Yeah.
Definitely
What?
not.
Derek Jeter? I could think of Sammy
No, I didn't.
Sosa.
Sammy Sosa is such a funny second to Derek Jeter. Why do you know Sammy Sosa is number 2?
Because it's Sammy Sosa. Everybody knows Sammy. Everybody knows Sammy Sosa.
What's the first thing that comes up when you think about Sammy Sosa?
Black baseball player.
Dominican.
He's Dominican.
He's also no longer black. He bleached.
Oh.
He bleached his skin. He looks like
Did he
Mario
bleach?
Bosco.
Did he?
He's gonna be a continuous character on the show.
Yeah, we have to definitely ease up.
I'm being nice.
No, we are being nice. We love the guy.
Oh boy,
Ooh.
he looks like or what's the Uncle Fester? Like his eyes are fucking dark, dude. That's like when
He looks like he has Michael Jackson disease.
yeah.
He might.
That looks like when Pete was super.
Well, yeah, that's what Pete's gonna look like after he gets rid of all his tattoos.
All his tattoos.
That removable tattoo shit, like, I think I'd rather just have fucking tattoos all over my body.
Yeah, no, it seems like a giant.
Because
waste
it's
of
like
time.
you're getting rid of it and then it blends well together or something. Like, or does it not blend well?
The
It doesn't
pain
look
factor
good.
is just enough for me to be like, I made my mistakes. I'll live with it.
Yeah,
You know?
Yeah. I mean, he was covered though.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
he's got the money. He said he spent like $200,000.
No,
So
that's
far?
that's low. He's
that low?
on taking him off.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about on his tattoos. I bet he spent like close to
Oh
7
yeah.
figures.
I mean, that's kind of what is kind of cool about tattoos. It's like you're a walking like, how much money you've once had.
how much money you once had? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. You sunk it into your blood.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
You're like, my body is literally worth like $1,400 or whatever this is.
What would where would be the last place you'd get a tattoo? Taking like not your dick or your asshole or whatever, but just like on
I don't
your
even think
body.
those would be that bad. Probably my eyes. I don't think I'd want to do my eyes.
The lid.
Ugh. Yeah.
Do you know I just forgot I remember this. I had a middle school teacher, a science teacher, who was Jewish and he had tattoos on his teeth.
To be white?
Like no. He had like the sun and then something
Whoa,
else
that's
and then like 2 others in the back too.
That's cool.
Because to be buried in a Jewish this is what he told me
Yeah.
is he was going to get him pulled when he died and
Oh.
therefore he could get buried in a Jewish cemetery.
I mean, at that point, I would just be like, I don't need tattoos.
Yeah,
that
man.
bad.
You need
Yeah,
a sun on your fucking molar.
I guess it's kind of cool. It's like it's not even about the tattoos at that point. It's like about the story of what's gonna happen with the tattoos.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess maybe it's just another like another commitment to Judaism for him. Like maybe
Right.
it's a more like it's actually about my faith because I will go so far as to not defile my body.
Oh my
just
God.
my teeth.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't even know you could tattoo on teeth.
Yeah, it was pretty gross. Natalie, can you look that up if that's like a pretty popular thing? I just remember like I still remember the sun was like yellow. Like it was weird.
Oh, he must have just got it.
Yeah.
What a weirdo. I would have stayed away from that guy.
No, that was actually a guy who he was one of those teachers who wouldn't give up. Like
Yeah.
just would not fucking give up. So I had to go to before school tutoring with him
Oh,
because he
really?
refused to give up on me. And then I started doing
Sucks.
well and he's like,
Look what happened.
yeah, and I was like, come on.
Oh man. Imagine Oh, that's cool. That one's cool. The oceans. Look at the oceans.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's wild. Except
It just looks like somebody
it looks like there's some fucking
Yeah,
spinach
there's
in
shit in your
yeah, you got
teeth.
shit in your mouth. You got shit in
Somebody
your
put
mouth.
barbed wire. That's awesome. It's like a Nick Lachey arm tattoo.
Yeah,
for
but
your
that looks
teeth.
like braces. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's from the 90s. You know what? I'm glad that at any point that I wanted a neck tattoo, I refused to get one, and I worked through it. Because
Yeah, that's such a big.
I definitely wanted a neck tattoo for a little bit, just to be like Mac Miller, big rose or some shit right
Yeah.
there. No, that would have sucked.
Yeah, it just would not have aged well at all. That's one of those things that you can only get if you are just a forever rapper.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
if you are Sag Daddy to God and no longer Brendan on any
Yeah,
level, you
yeah.
could get a neck tattoo.
I know. I mean, I won't even wear the chain on stage because of how distracting it is.
Yeah,
I can't wear
you're
this
like
on
white Charlie
stage.
Murphy.
Yeah.
You're just wearing $250,000 in jewelry.
I mean, that would be cool. That's kind of what I'm going for. I want to bring that Def Jam energy into the white atmosphere, and just be the bridge that everyone can cross.
I see. Yeah, you want to transcend race and culture, and you want to be the connective tissue
Yeah, that's
that brings this
exactly
country
it.
back together.
That's exactly it.
I think if anybody's going to do it, it is you.
Yeah.
Just a lightning rod of I'm not sure what's going on, and then you
Right.
could be like really used to attract both sides.
Damn, the name is fucking escaping me, but who's that white comic? Gary Owen.
Yeah.
I look like I'm cosplaying as Gary Owen.
Actually, yeah.
Little bit.
Yeah, I see that.
I come up to him at Comic-Con. I'm such a big fan of you, man.
He's like, shoo.
Shoot. I am such a big fan of you.
We watched like 3 of his specials that one night in Chicago.
He's funny.
That was fun.
He's
Yeah.
funny. He kills. Yeah. So anyway, good thing. Happy I didn't get a neck tattoo.
Yeah, there's a couple things that I avoided doing that dude, my first idea for a tattoo that I was legitimately going to get was a, I guess kind of neck tattoo. It was going to be a basketball net that started from like where my neck meets my shoulder, draped over my arm,
Dang.
and then with a ball in it.
That's a cool tattoo.
It's not.
No, I mean it is, but not for
Me?
It has to be like an NBA.
Yeah,
player's
of course.
tattoo,
But it
yeah.
also, no basketball tattoos are ever cool. Like when you, I'm telling you, there's so many basketball players that they have like,
I know, you look like napkins at like a little kid's birthday party.
Dude, this guy that I used to work with at a restaurant, I was waiting tables, and he was like, a career guy there.
Yeah.
So he was like 50-something years old, and he was like in the back in just his, guinea tea, eating chicken marsala over a garbage can. And I looked, and he had a snake coiled on his arm around a basketball.
Ooh.
And I was like, man, that tattoo
Ooh.
sucks on ice.
Oh my God,
And
dude.
That single-handedly would stop me
Yeah.
from getting that tattoo.
The only thing that would make that tattoo worse is if the basketball had a hand holding a revolver that was smoking. That would only way to make that, and like smoking a blunt on the other hand, with like a thing that says like,
Oh, that was big in my high school. Like a giant weed leaf with like a joint piercing through the middle or whatever.
thank God that we don't get the thank God that we're a species in the universe that isn't so powerful in the mind area over there that like we don't have to. If we think of something, it just appears on our body. You know what I mean? I'm thinking like, I really, really want this.
Yeah.
And then it happens because the amount of weed leaves I would have, and I'll tell you which tattoo I really wanted to get. It was the tattoo that Bam Margera has on his rib cage.
Is
So
that the
Natalie,
heart
if you
with the star?
it's a heartogram, but it's like really in depth and gothic, and I wanted to have it right here.
were gonna get the same
it was,
one.
Yeah, but right here, which is a very cool place to put it, by the way. If I wouldn't be super regretful
The
of that.
sincerity of that. You also didn't even consider that Bam Margera was a rich person with celebrity tattoo friends. So
I
that
know.
easily cost thousands of dollars.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was all black though, so I bet his probably was thousands of dollars. 'Cause
Yeah.
it went up. It was huge. It went up his shit. But mine on my wrist, I mean, this was $400.
Is it
Yeah,
this one? He has
That's
two.
exactly it.
Oh, that looks like the arm tattoo Kobe got after cheating on his wife.
What?
Yeah, Kobe got just to show he loved her still. He got he had no tattoos, clean cut, then Denver happened.
Yeah.
Couldn't take no for an answer. And then she found out. He did the whole press conference, got her like an $11 million diamond ring, and then also got a huge tattoo right on his arm. And like somehow through the years convinced her to stay on payroll.
Damn, dude,
Yeah.
that's fucking crazy.
Wild.
I think I would get my wife's name tattooed on me.
My uncle got he got a rose, and he has all 4 of his kids. And somebody goes, "Why wouldn't you get Mary Jean's name?" And he's like, "Kids are forever." I'm like, God damn it, dude! She's like, "Fuck you, Tommy."
I mean, I guess that's true. There is a huge fear that you're gonna get some, lady's name on you, and then you're gonna have to they'll be gone or whatever.
Yeah, or you break
huge
up
fear.
or whatever. I mean, it's not even just a huge fear. It's almost like I would love to know if there was like 2 diverging realities, which relationship was more successful? The one where you got the tattoo of her name, or the one where you didn't get the tattoo of her name? Like, if you never got it, would that marriage have worked out? Or
Right.
if since you got it,
Self-fulfilling
it set off a
prophecy.
chain reaction of
Yeah.
this just completely collapsing in on itself.
Well, that's Murphy's Law, my friend. Murphy's Law.
I thought that's where you had to introduce yourself to your neighbors.
No, Murphy's
No,
Law.
that's Megan's.
Oh, I thought you were making a joke.
I was.
Oh. Is that really called Megan's Law?
Yeah, Megan's Law. Pursuant to Megan's Law, all sex offenders have to go around to their neighbors and introduce themselves.
That's so interesting. Now, is there a reason behind that besides let's embarrass this guy? This guy needs to be embarrassed.
I think it was pre-internet, so I mean, definitely public shaming was probably a factor, but it was also like you have a duty to let these people know that you are a fucking child predator and
Yeah.
you're among them.
How many sex offenders that had to do that didn't really do anything that they thought was that bad in a way? So they have to go they have to constantly be defending themselves and being like, it's so stupid.
I was 19.
I was 19. She was 17. She consented, by the way. And
Don't get me started
don't
on
get,
that.
and don't get me even started on that. Fuck that lawyer.
Statute of limitations,
Yeah.
don't even ask.
Don't even ask. No, Murphy's Law is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. And I think there is a part of it where it's like if you keep thinking something bad is going to happen, it's going to happen. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I do that all the time where I'm like, oh, God, she's going to leave me. She's going to leave me. And I'm like, I got to stop thinking that way because then she will.
Yeah. What makes it? Do you really have that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I've never once considered my wife leaving me. It's
Oh,
probably
I think
probably a real
I ha-
sweep into ignorance I've been living it, but
Dude, I have a everyone's gonna leave me thing. Like I have a thing of like they're gonna figure out I'm annoying. You know what I mean, or something like I'm gonna let my guard down too much, and I'm gonna say something that they're gonna go, Jesus Christ. You know what I mean?
I mean, I have that with everybody else in my life. Just my wife is not the way. Not
good
one.
for you,
Yeah.
bro. I mean, I don't think it's a. I don't need. Yeah, I mean, and it's not like I take shit, but it's gonna be
even know what
too
that
lazy
was.
to try video. Saga-Low is also having wife problems. You know what I mean? You don't know. I guess we're past it now. But how many fucking comedy blogs will come out and be like, "This simp just keeps getting worse." You go like, all right, whatever. Who do you want to be? The millionaire who's fucking some hot chick, and being able to talk shit with his buddies online, or a guy who's fucking editing a video? I think I'd rather be the guy spending money on a hot chick that I get to come inside of.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
Taking a stand.
Taking the stand. Or whatever you guys want me to believe.
Yeah, whatever you guys want.
Whatever
yeah.
you guys want, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't know how we got on that though, but no, I just feel that way with everybody. I mean, like the amount of times I'm like on the road with Soder and I'm like, he's gonna realize I'm annoying.
Yeah.
And I'm like, because I'm a fucking annoying. How many people like you get booked for something? Not even booked as like, oh, I'm like, just like amount of like you get a job and people and you're like, count down to when they figure out I'm bad at this.
Yeah. Do you know what I have that I don't know? This might be like a real peek into narcissism or something. I have a feeling. But I think that every time I get booked or anytime I get an opportunity, it's a practical joke. Like they're doing it as like how funny is this that we're giving this idiot?
Yeah. I at least would want that so that I'm like at the end they're like, hey, it was a practical joke on you, and you go, oh, and you're center of attention. I have the fear that I get a job.
It's never revealed though. They're only talking behind my back, so I
and
never
then you
find
just
out.
Never hear from them again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Go ahead, keep saying. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's just like reiterating the same thing. That's just like the thought of getting a job and then doing the work for it. Like there's so many times that I'm like, they're just gonna realize I'm bad at this and I'm never gonna get called again and blah blah blah.
Have you ever done a job? Have you ever had a job where you did not know how to do the skill?
In a way, yeah. I mean, all my stupid fucking jobs, I never knew what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
But like,
but that's like what you're talking. Like
jobs,
that's fucking.
No. Like when it comes to stand up, I kind of got it.
I'm not talking about stand up.
Yeah,
I'm talking like for instance, I coach gymnastics like we talked about. I was an IT guy. I don't know computers. Literally learned on the fucking I had that job for 5 years and every day I thought I was getting fired.
It's like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, every single day.
Yeah.
I was like, whatever. But I don't know if I've ever had a job besides comedy where I think I know what I'm doing.
If I get like acting jobs and I'm acting in something, there is a part of me that goes, oh, they're going to see right through this. Like, this is not acting. This is like, hey, Superman, don't go in there.
You ever get also
like, all right, we're going to have to take that again 100%. That was fucking awful. We only have one more explosion, so do it. Do it right this time.
Know what directors and producers also don't love is when you keep telling them that you never get to do this. Like this is like my first time. And they're like, oh.
I did a thing where I said to the guy, it was my first time, and I'm doing this thing, and I go, like the director was a hard ass, and he's like, Brendan, like, he's going, Brendan, you're supposed to be sad here. Like, you're giving off kind of like, you're being a little too chipper. Remember, you're sad, but you're not sad at her or mad at her, but like, you care for her, but so he's throwing me all this shit. Yeah. And I'm going, I'm not a fucking actor. like, dude, I don't even, I can't even, pretend to not be upset when in front of my girlfriend, she's always like, what's wrong? I'm like, there must be something.
But the key is to just like, not from all the like inside the actor studios, that guy, Kevin McCarthy, do you watch him?
No.
He's a movie interview guy, and he always asks like the most in-depth, crazy, well-researched questions. Yeah. He's really great. Yeah. But like from all of that stuff, all of their answers are like, I don't know what I'm doing. Often when I get direction, I don't understand. And I just nod, say yes, and then do exactly what I want to do. And you're like, I think that's just what living life is, man.
Though. Sometimes someone being like, just remember, you're not upset with her. You go like,
right.
Oh, okay. And then you just change a little way that you're saying it and it works. But, so this guy, he says this to me, throws all this stuff. It's my first day. And I go, oh, I'm trying to be like me, on stage. Hey, I'm getting away with this because I'm whatever. I go, sorry, you guys, I'm just nervous. Like, I went like that. I was like, I'm just nervous. I pretended to be a little boy. And I had, like, some sort of charm in that. Sorry, guys, I'm just nervous. And he just went, yeah, well, we have to be out here by 2, so we don't. And he goes, we don't have time for you to be nervous. And I was like, oh shit, like I was kidding. Like, I'll do it.
Damn,
I'll do the job.
That is pissing on a campfire right there, dude.
Yeah.
That is humiliating.
It's humiliating, but I'll tell you what. I think I work like I would prefer to have a
Should I take my dad's phone call right now?
No,
I shouldn't. Oh,
no.
Block out my phone, please.
Yeah, I realized about myself in that way. I work better if I were one of the Jackson 5. You know what I mean? If I
yeah.
had the father being like 1, 2, shooting at our feet,
Tying rubber bands
yeah,
around
being
your
like
testicles.
you're not good enough. You're not good enough.
Not to
You know?
get too into the craft, but if he's telling you be more sad, that's bad directing. Like he's doing a bad job.
No, yeah, I'm paraphrasing.
But still, like anything that's like,
I
I'm on your
mean,
side.
No, it's the
May I interject?
Sure.
who's this
Maybe-
guy?
Maybe he was being mean to get the emotion out of you.
Maybe.
Stanley
that's true.
Kubrick,
I-
The
no,
Shining situation.
It wasn't but it wasn't necessarily the like sad or whatever. I was using that as just like
Sure.
a random example. Like whatever he was asking for, I wasn't doing.
Yeah.
And I tried to like get away with it, like I'm a class clown. And,
Of
and
course.
it's just and that
Well, and how many Jim Carrey movies have like the bloopers in the back, and you're like, "That's the best part." So, guys, let me know when the bloopers are out, and I'll definitely
Right.
collab with that clip.
yeah, right. But it's also like you hear stories of like Ellen being a hard ass and all that stuff, and I'm like, well, she had a very popular show. Like, there's a lot of people who aren't hard asses that don't work anymore. But then you got people like Conan who are great bosses and the show
That we know.
That was yeah. That's true. That's true.
Who knows?
Little ping pong of thoughts there.
He could be heating up like pieces of a fucking hanger and just pressing them on people's arms.
I'd love to see him in a fucking I have to tell my employees what to do mood.
I bet it gets scary because I remember having a teacher in high school for AP Psych, and he was one of those dudes who I'm not gonna say this, never mind, or this part, but he was one of those dudes who like tried to be one of the boys, like was friends with us, like busting
Right.
jokes, like whatever, was like cool, and then he out of nowhere he'd get like really serious, and he'd be like, "We have to do that," and you're like, what the fuck is
it's
it?
hard
Like,
to take serious.
Where the first couple times I laughed and then he yelled and then I was like, this is actually scary. And now I'm gonna kind of give you hell because
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Like you made a big mistake doing that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be upset with you forever.
Well, and also fuck you for thinking that you can be inconsistent in your approach. Like you're a bad teacher.
Yeah.
You're a bad teacher if you think that you can joke around and then snap and still have like any kind of vibe you were trying to originally
you
curate.
can't really go back to joking around
No.
because then that's I would categorize that as that was hard. I would categorize that as manipulation, folks.
Yeah.
Because he's being nice to you, whatever. Then he's mean to you. And any kid that doesn't have the emotional strength to be like, fuck you forever, buddy, is like, oh, I don't want to get that guy back.
No,
I
of
gotta
course.
I want nice guy. I like nice guy. And then, you're just in relationships where the guy's beating you all the time.
I never got kicked out of a class more in my entire life.
Than that guy?
I took every test in the hallway.
Hilarious.
Most days I was sent to the library. It was just ridiculous.
At Camp Tioga, there was the CEO.
Was that this episode?
That was last episode.
Okay.
And we can finish the story of how that guy fired me.
Oh yeah, please
But-
do. Let's bring it home with that.
Yeah.
This is a 2-part saga.
Yeah. So there was Saga-Low. There was a so at Camp Tioga there was Mom, then there was Wags, and then there was the guy's name who I'm not going to say his real name.
Yeah.
But he owned it. You could obviously look that up. But whatever. But he was always known as he was the nice guy. You
Sure.
never saw the CEO of the camp.
Yeah.
You never saw the guy who owned the camp. He would come by and he'd be like, "How you doing, guys? We all doing good?" And Wags was apparently the hard ass
Oh.
because he was always there. So he had to be a hard ass.
He was
goes,
bad cop.
He goes, "I'll talk to Wags. Try to." He was bad cop.
Yeah.
Bad cop, a good cop, and it's almost like kind of Shakespearean how that wasn't true.
Uh-huh.
Like the CEO, the guy who fired me,
Yeah.
kind of an asshole,
Of course.
in a way. I mean, I'll tell you the story and you make up your mind.
I'm sure you deserve to get fired, but both things can exist at the same
well,
time.
we'll see. And Wags, when Wags was upset with the bunk, he would come in. You never wanted Wags to come visit you guys at night because, like a fucking ghost, like Michael Myers, he would just show up. You didn't know when. Like, no one knew. Everybody would be, like, about to go to bed or whatever. And then he would throw this fucking ring of keys like he was a janitor. He would throw it to the ground and he'd go, bang! And everybody like, Jesus. And he'd come, he'd like, everybody sit in a circle. And then you go and you sit there and he's like, I'm sick and fucking tired. Da, 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 da.
Wow.
So that was Wags.
Wow.
He was a hard ass. You didn't want to upset him. Right?
Yeah.
And he was an asshole. And you thought. Turns out he was actually a really nice guy. Like,
And it killed him to be mean.
yeah. So that was Tioga. And then I worked at another camp for him. It was a day camp. I'm out of college, I think. I think
Okay.
I just got out of college or something. And no, because I was doing stand up at the time. So it was, I don't really remember, but I wasn't doing stand up.
Okay.
I might have been 18. I don't know. It might have been right out of high school.
This is the best beginning to a story.
The
I've
summer
ever heard.
right out of high school, because I wasn't doing stand up the summer out of high
Okay.
school. I started the next semester. And so me and my buddy get a job working, because they knew us, they knew our families. Like, it was like, whatever the hell. I've known these kids since they were 11, right? And we got into filmmaking, you know what I mean? We were both going to School of Visual Arts for filmmaking to be a major, which I dropped out of. And so we were like, let's make films and stuff. We wanted to make sketches and shit. Like, we wanted to be Lonely Island. We didn't want to be like, so this guy hits us up. He owns this day camp where our friends Caitlin and Caitlin are going. Both Caitlins, one with a K, one with a C. And they were counselors there. So he goes, hey guys, do you want to make a video of my day camp that we can send out to parents and stuff? Give them a little taste of, he wanted us to make a fucking video.
Yeah.
So, and we're not well equipped to do that.
This story is such an interesting trip through your brain, man. It's hitting potholes.
I know,
Some
well-
roads are closed inexplicably.
So he wanted a professional video. We were not professionals, okay? I wouldn't have hired us for their job like this.
He was paying you.
Yeah, so here's the thing. The deal was we would come there every day. We would be there all day, which is 6 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Right.
And we would film the camp, which was not a big camp. This is not Camp Tioga. Camp Tioga is a sleepaway camp. There's all these little pieces. There's places you could go. You could make a fucking whatever. And it was like, you're giving us too much time, and we don't really know what we're doing. We don't have any direction, right? So we are there. We're filming these kids. We don't really know what we're making. We're filming a lot of B-roll. And we're like, I guess we'll just kind of edit something together and text something. We don't know. We don't have any fucking idea what we're doing. We're like right out of high school. We're hanging. So we go there every day, 6 a.m. We just get picked up. We're like, what the fuck? We're like going there. We have our stupid little camera. We're not really even editing anything. Like, we're not spending hours in an editing room or whatever. We're just filming,
Just compiling
all
footage
day,
of children.
every day
Yeah.
of the same shit over and over again.
This is a valuable mini DV player.
And yeah, and that's good. And we ended up just hanging out with Caitlin and their group, which was like these like 3 or 4 or 5-year-old little girls, and they're being counselors, and we're just like, like talking to them, like just like every once in a while filming something off in the distance, like they're like we're also doing that every day. So those little girls
For weeks.
And
That's
those
crazy.
little girls are getting attached to us. Like, they're like, where's Brendan and the other guy?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, well, they have to film. So now there's like a thing that's making them a little sad that we're not hanging out with them. So it was awful. And there was one little girl that loved my friend. Like, she was like, how like kids will glob on you? And he actually... She was kind of annoying after a while, screaming in his ear and shit. He was kind of like, and again, we're kids, whatever. She grabs his leg, and she's like, says his name and grabs his leg, and he's holding the camera. I remember this so perfectly. He's holding the camera, and he goes, oh, I hate you. And she goes, you hate me? She heard it.
Oh.
She heard it. And he was like, "Oh no, I was saying that to just like
God."
God, yeah." She's like, he was like, "I was saying that to the sky. You know, I hate looking at the color. I don't like the color or something." She was like, "Oh, okay, man. You know, easily fixable." But it's like, you know, so we're hanging out with these girls for weeks. Nothing's happening. He's given us a talking to.
The guy.
There was
But what is he saying in terms of the job you're supposed to be doing? Like, he's telling
This
you
is
to
where
stop
his-
talking to these girls
Well-
and what? Whip this video together? Like, is he...
Yeah, he doesn't have any direction either. He's like, he doesn't know what he wants.
Yeah.
He wants us to make something.
This
And
is
he's-
such a visceral story to me because I've been you in like multiple situations.
Really?
Yeah.
You're us right now? Just kidding.
Yeah, we're just giving you
Yeah,
footage.
we're like, you have to do something.
Yeah, make this something.
No, you're doing great.
For some reason, it's always the person that gives you the task who is ultimately disappointed, who also doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Exactly. And that's really just what life is, isn't it? Anyway, so that's just capitalism, man.
You tell him, bro.
So he's not giving us a direction. I think this is where he is in the fault here. Like, there's no direction. You didn't hire a professional team.
Totally.
There is kind of an air of doing us a favor. You know what I mean? You're giving us $3,000 for the
$3,000. This is 100% your
Each,
fault now.
each.
Each.
We were getting $3,000 each.
kidding, I don't relate to
dude,
this
you're
story
fucking out of
anymore.
your mind.
I know.
First of all, number one, he is that's crazy. He must have had to launder money or something because that's an insane amount of it to give.
I don't know
two
if that,
kids.
I thought it could be 1,000. It could be even 7,000. It could be
7?
No.
What are you talking about?
It's either 1 or 3.
How do you know?
But I'm not 100% sure.
What do you mean it's either 1 or 3?
Either it's giving us $2,000 or $6,000. I don't quite remember because I don't think I ever got that money because I never got the money. He wasn't paying us weekly. He was paying us when the job was done.
Of course,
At the-
yeah.
But he was like, come every day. You have to be here every day, 6 to 5. And we're like, what do you think we're gonna get out of this? Like, there's not gonna.
But did
there's
you
not-
say that? Did you
No.
say like what should we film? What do you want us to
we didn't
focus
care.
on?
We were like, all right. We were like free
Yeah.
spirit creatives going like, oh great, we'll just film a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
you know, like
you
that.
guys were
like,
Francis
we're like,
Ford
oh, cool, get
Coppola,
that
The
ball. You know
Jungle.
what I mean?
You're filming Martin Sheen, the studio shut it down. You're like, I don't care. We're pushing forward.
And we only had one camera, by the way. So it's like if one person's filming, the other person's not doing anything. So there wasn't even a reason to have two guys doing that.
That's so awesome, man.
So-
No, he assumed one of you was like logging minutes or something, but you guys were like, we'll just look at 400 hours of footage all at once
I
at
know.
the end.
And then like make something with some sort of like whatever. I don't know what we were planning. We had no plan.
That's awesome.
We had no plan.
I love that too, that like he wanted a commercial and you guys were shooting Hoop Dreams, like 4 years of footage, and you're gonna shape it into something.
So, yeah, and it wasn't like a long thing. It was a full summer. It was like a full summer. It was like 3 months. It was 3 months of going every single day except for the weekends and just being there all day. And and he gave us a talking to. We had a talking to. We had a warning, right? And he goes, guys, you got to come up with something. You know, what is this? Like, you're
So
not-
he wanted
what-
you to be
he's like,
done.
What? He's like, we were hanging. I guess
He's
so,
like, come
yeah.
every day, and you should be here
Probably.
no more than 3 days. And you guys
Probably,
are like
yes.
week 4. I feel like we're just getting to know the camp.
I go, yeah, we really are. We're thinking about bringing another character into this. So, yeah, that's probably exactly it. And he was like, "What's going on? Like, whatever." And we're like, but really, we were also hanging out with the Caitlin's bunk.
Yeah.
So much that he was like, "You got to be all around. Like,
Diversify.
you got to diversify.
Yeah.
Like, you're hanging out with that bunk too much." And we're like, "Oh, okay, yeah." He's like, "I know you're cool with like, oh, by the way, I went to the orientation, 6-hour orientation. It was in a war. It was not a war, like one of those big fucking hangars.
Yeah.
It was in a hangar
Mhm.
with a stage, and there was one person mediating it and showing us different, like, whatever. It was an orientation about like sexual harassment and all this stuff. And I decided, because I was going, it was me, my buddy, the Caitlins, and I decided, and then there was this kid named Mike, what we all called him Spike. He was also from Cantioga.
Okay.
We all called him Spike because he had spiky hair. His name was Mike. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to figure that out, folks. Okay, babe. And so we're all at the orientation. I decide to take a pill and a half of ecstasy. And go to a 6-hour work orientation, and I gave the other half of the other pill to one of my friends. So
Who was also there?
Yeah. So like she was like kind of like whoa, and I was like at one point I'm going like doing that, like you're going
Sweating your bag off.
sweating,
Yeah.
and the lady next to me went, "Can you be quiet?" And I'm like going, oof. You know what I mean? We had a break to get food.
Sorry, in me lives 2 subwoofers.
I saw Spike and I went. I walked up to Spike and I went, "Hey, Spike, I took ecstasy, dude. I'm freaking out." And he's like, "You're scaring me." He said that. He went, "You're scaring me," and then he walked away. He went, "You're scaring me." I was like, "I don't even need pizza. I don't even need pizza right
You
now."
tried to, how cool is this to
Yep.
Spike, and he
Spike
was like,
went-
no.
Spike went, "Boy, find Jesus." Walked away. Y'all need Jesus.
Okay, so you're hanging out. You took ecstasy. at a
Yeah,
kid's
that was
camp,
it, and
then
the orientation was a blast.
I gotcha.
And
Were
then
kids there?
No. It
Good,
was just the people
good.
that worked there.
Thank
it was just the
goodness.
people working there.
All right.
And,
I wanted to get that on record for you.
There were no kids there.
Okay.
I probably would have, to be honest.
Still.
At this point, I probably would have.
So all right, you're hanging with the Caitlins. He tells you get out there and film someone
Film
else.
more shit. So we get a little bit of a warning. The next day, the very next day, I'd say, we get I think he like maybe not the very next day actually, but like a couple days later.
Uh-huh.
We're probably sticking to the same old ways.
As you
right? Like
do.
who's gonna? It's a small camp, but it's big enough that we can kind of flow through it without
Sure.
him being like. But he's probably going like, "What are those boys up to? Like, what are they doing?"
Yeah.
And then looking at us playing like basketball.
you went to camp. Like you didn't.
I was like, "Free camp." I go, "We're just trying to get in the headset of our actors. We're trying to get in the mindset of our
Oh
actors."
my God! Playing basketball, swimming.
So funny.
That's
dude.
great.
So yeah, we're literally
You're just
like
on
playing-
your back.
We're playing like
fountaining the air.
Gaga, doing arts and crafts and shit.
Oh
And remember Gaga? You ever play Gaga?
yeah, Gaga ball.
Gaga ball, crazy.
My son loves it.
Yeah, you get little fucking rug burns on your knuckles. Anyway, so we come in one day, and it's the camp starts at 6, so we have to be there at like 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. I'm not giving myself an excuse here, but so we go to so this is when you eat breakfast and stuff, and we went to go hang out with the Caitlin's group, and this guy, the owner, he does that like he's like, "Hey boy," like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
He's like, "Let me talk to you for a second." And we're like, it's 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. We're like, we walk up to him, and he's going like, "Guys, here's what I want you to do." Right? He's probably giving us some direction. He's like, "You got to do this. You got to get a clip of the thing." Da, 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 da. He's like, like you figure it out.
It's
you know what I
been
mean?
months.
It's been months. It's been months. It might have been like 2 months at this point, and or maybe it was a month. It was a
Holy
month.
shit.
I think it was just a month. And he goes. So he's talking to my friend, and he's going. You know what I'm saying? And then he looks at me, and he goes, and I'm literally standing. I'm just standing there, and I'm going like this, and I'm like, I'm tired, right?
Yeah.
So my eyes, I'm not like perked up. I've never had coffee yet. Like I didn't start drinking coffee till later.
I know the exact face and body
So I'm going
posture
like-
you're making.
I know,
And as an
so I'm-
adult, I'm enraged.
Yeah, so I'm going like this. And he's going like, "What's wrong with you?" And I went, "Oh, it's just early. I'm a little tired." And he was like, that, like it fucking snapped. He snapped. Like he must have been like, he's so angry with us. And then I'm like, "I'm just tired, man. Long night." Like, I was, like, and he just fucking, he was just like, "You know what? You're a fucking brat. You're a fucking this. You're a fucking that. get the fuck out. Like you're really fucking immature. He called me fucking immature, and I go, well, you're the one cursing at me, man. I'm like, who's the adult here? I literally said that. I was like,
kept it chill, gaslit.
Yes, exactly.
That's beautiful.
And I was it was a cool moment for me. I mean, everything else was very immature, but I realized like I knew exactly how to handle that. I'm like, he's yelling, and everybody's going like he's yelling.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking, and I'm going like, hey man, you're the one. I'm staying cool, man. Like, because to me,
I'm an artist.
You
better.
To me, I'm
take your high-strung executive energy out of here, man.
Yeah.
Don't give me notes.
Bring that. Yeah. I'm like, this is the show, and we're not changing it. Why don't you take that fat cat energy on your yacht, man? But people are. So he's yelling at me, and I'm like, I'm just staying cool.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know what? Get the fuck out of here. You're fired. And I go, okay. I mean, nothing better than not really needing money.
Sure.
And getting fired at 5:30 in the morning. You go, I get to go back home to my bed.
Oh, drat. I get to nap and then have a full day.
So he goes, get the fuck out of here. You're fired. And I go, okay. And then he turns to my buddy and he goes, do you want to go with him? Like he was like, he goes, what do you want to do? You want to stay, finish this, or you want to go with him? And and to my buddy's credit, he goes, I'm going with him. And he was like, whoa. And
film your own commercial.
Film your own commercial, man. And then we got in his car and we're just like laughing our asses off at how we just got fired from this fucking place and how we get to go home and go back to sleep. Like I literally walked into my house and my parents were like, aren't you supposed to be at work? And I went, we got fired. I'll tell you about it later.
Not only did I get fired, but I made $0 this summer.
Yeah. I actually think we might have gotten something out of him for at least the months.
Yeah.
Of doing nothing.
God, dude.
Of doing nothing.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, and then the rest of the summer was so fun because the Caitlins were a part of our friend group. So like we were all meeting up. We'd go home, take showers, meet up, get fucking hammered.
Yeah.
And there was nothing better than having to be like, how was fucking work?
Yeah. And you're also the bad boys that got fired and didn't even blink.
How was work today, Caitlin?
What about you?
We
Caitlin?
We smoked weed all day today.
Like,
bragging about getting fired and smoking weed all day. We just smoked weed on a couch all day and did nothing and made no money.
That's right.
Jealous?
You want to see some of the footage we shot this summer?
Yeah. It's just like a zoom in on a bug crawling by.
Thinking how artsy that would have been.
Nutty,
Oh, that's great.
So funny, dude.
Man, Camp Tioga, sign your kid up.
Shouts to Camp Tioga.
That's great.
Anyway, thank you guys for being a part of the carnival, the circus.
That's right.
The gas circus.
BrendanSagalow.com for his tickets.
Yeah, and Mike Cannon
MikeCannonComedy.com. We're all over the road, guys.
When does this come out?
We're not even promoting shit so specifically at this point. We just want you to enjoy the show.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
believe this comes out either the 30th or the 31st. On gas, and then the first week of January.
I think I'm in
Springfield.
Indianapolis in March. I'll keep.
Yeah, I'm in Springfield. I'm in Pottstown. I'm in Delaware. I'm all over the road. Come on out, please.
And check out our other podcasts and
Beautiful
stuff.
boys.
And look us up on punchup.live.
All the things, guys.
Bye.
It's a Fart